The Curse of the Red-Eyed Stranger, Part 5. The game ends. Mia clung to me as we stumbled through the darkness. My sight was gone, but I could feel the mark on my hand pulsing, guiding me forward like a magnet. Every step felt heavier than the last. The air thick and suffocating. The hum in the background grew louder with every heartbeat. Mia, I whispered, my voice trembling. Are you okay? Can you walk? She nodded against me, though her voice was strained. I think so. But Becca, what happened? Why can't I? Don't think about it. I interrupted, trying to keep my voice steady. We just need to get out of here. I didn't tell her what I'd done. I didn't tell her about the price I'd paid, or the deal I'd made to free her. There would be time for that later if we survived. The mark burned hotter as we moved, the hum shifting into something more ominous, a low growl, vibrating in my bones. It wasn't leading us out. It was leading us deeper. Stop, Mia said suddenly, her voice sharp. Becca, stop. What is it? I asked, panic rising in my chest. There's something in front of us, she whispered. I can see it. My blood ran cold. What do you mean? What is it? Before she could answer, a voice echoed through the darkness, low and mocking. Leaving so soon, I froze, the hair on the back of my neck standing on end. The stranger's voice was everywhere, surrounding us, suffocating us. You played the game, it said, its tone almost amused. But the game isn't over. Leave us alone, Mia shouted, her voice trembling but defiant. You got what you wanted. Just let us go. The stranger laughed, a hollow, grating sound that made my stomach twist. What I wanted, it said, its voice dripping with malice. You think this was about what I wanted? The ground beneath us trembled, and Mia screamed, clutching my arm. The mark on my hand burned hotter, searing into my skin. This is about what you wanted, the stranger continued. You called me, you opened the door, and now, you will finish what you started. What do you want from us? I shouted, my voice breaking. The stranger's laugh faded, replaced by a chilling silence. And then, softly, it spoke again. I want you to see. Suddenly, the darkness around us shifted. Shapes and shadows emerged, twisting and writhing like living smoke. I couldn't see them, but I could feel them cold, clawing, closing in. Run, Mia screamed, pulling me forward. I stumbled after her, my feet scraping against the uneven ground. The mark on my hand was a blazing inferno now, each pulse sending waves of pain through my body. The growling and whispers followed us, growing louder, more frenzied. This way, Mia shouted, tugging me to the left. Her voice was strained, her breathing ragged, but she didn't let go of me. The air grew colder as we ran, the shadows pressing closer. I could hear them now, twisted voices, faint screams, the sound of something wet and dragging. My legs burned, my lungs screamed, but I didn't dare stop. And then, just as suddenly as it began, the noise stopped. We stumbled into an open space, the ground beneath us smooth and cold. I could feel Mia shaking beside me, her grip on my arm like a vice. Where are we? I asked, my voice barely a whisper. I don't know, she said, but it's watching us. The hum returned, faint but insistent, like a heartbeat, and then I felt it, a presence, heavy and oppressive, filling the space around us. The stranger was here. You wanted to see, it said, its voice echoing in my mind. Now you will. The mark on my hand flared, blindingly hot, and I screamed. My knees buckled, and I collapsed to the ground, clutching my hand as the pain consumed me. And then, for the first time since the deal was made, I saw. It wasn't sight. Not exactly. It was more like 1,000 images flashing through my mind at once, chaotic and overwhelming. I saw Mia, her face pale and terrified, her red eyes glowing faintly in the dark. I saw the stranger, its form shifting and twisting, a mass of black smoke and jagged bones. I saw the well, the woods, the marks etched into the earth like scars. And then I saw the truth. The stranger wasn't just a figure, it was a force, a parasite, feeding on fear, on guilt, on desperation. It thrived on the games, the deals, the curses, and I had given it exactly what it wanted. No, I whispered, tears streaming down my face. This isn't real. This can't be real. The stranger loomed over me, its red eyes burning like fire. Oh, but it is, it said, its voice a triumphant growl. And now? You are mine. No, Mia screamed, stepping between us. You can't have her. The stranger tilted its head, almost curious. You would trade places with her? It asked, its tone mocking. Mia hesitated, her hands trembling. If that's what it takes? No, Mia, I said, my voice breaking. Don't. But before I could stop her, she reached for the mark on my hand. The moment her fingers touched it, the world erupted in light.
When I woke up, the stranger was gone. The mark on my hand was gone, and MIA was gone. I was alone in the clearing, the hum replaced by an eerie silence. The world was nothing but a pile of stones, crumbling and overgrown with moss. "MIA," I whispered, my voice shaking. "MIA, where are you?" But there was no answer, only the faintest echo of her voice, carried on the wind. "You called. The end."